Hey everyone, Brandon for Brandon's Baseball Cards here. Tonight I'm going to be discussing a little bit of news that has been circulating in the hobby, and then I'm going to show you some recent pickups, things that I haven't shown in other videos, but they're things that have kind of come in over the past couple weeks that I just haven't shown you. So the biggest news, obviously, of the day is that the 2020 National in Atlantic City that had been pushed back to December because of COVID-19 has officially been canceled. And, you know, I don't think any of us are surprised by this. This is what happens. You know, we're in the middle of a pandemic, and there are other things going on, and there would be nothing worse than to have the National and then have it be a major source of contagion for the virus. And so safety comes first. You know, this is a hobby. It's meant to be fun. The hobby's not worth catching a disease for. So, you know, that's my perspective on it. I'm a little biased because I wasn't going to go this year anyway, because my wife and I have had our second child this year, and so financially I was just trying to not go this year for the sake of our budget. But I will be in Chicago for 2021. My brother and I will both be there, and really looking forward to it. And it's less than a year away now, so we can start with our national prep, which I think you can never really start prepping too early. I'm already starting to trying to budget my money and save my money for the trip, because there's nothing like it. As any of you that have gone to the National know, there's nothing like it. It's incredible. It's so much fun. And hopefully this year, when we go, I'll actually be able to meet up with, or this next year, I should say, when we go, I'll be able to meet up with some of you in the community. It'd be really nice to actually physically meet some of you. I think that'd be really cool. So that was one thing I wanted to talk about. There's the other thing that I haven't discussed yet, but on August 6th, the Collect Auctions unopened case, certified by Baseball Card Exchange, unopened case of 86 Fleer basketball. I'm not sure if you saw what the final bidding was for this case. You know, this is a chance this could be a one-of-a-kind case, but it went for around $1.7 million. And there were all kinds of projections. You know, people were saying, I think it'll go for $6 million. I think it'll go for $7 million. I think my guess was $2 million. You know, it's a one-of-a-kind item, so who knows how much this will go for, right? There was a lot of speculation. But I'm not necessarily surprised by the $1.7 million. That's a lot of money. Most of us do not have that to spend on an item, even if it is a amazing one-of-a-kind item. We just don't have the money for this, you know. So the number of bidders is probably very small. That's not to say that a few people couldn't really get the price up, but in the scheme of things, you know, it's a case of cards, right? It'd be one thing if it was a single box, and you know, one of the reasons I'm actually in favor of whoever won that box sending the case to Baseball Card Exchange and getting 12 from a sealed case, FASC, that designation, 12 FASC 86 Fleer boxes wrapped individually. I think I would much rather see that, because now there's 12 from a sealed case boxes circulating in the hobby. More people can enjoy them. There's probably a few boxes in there that will command a premium because there are Jordans showing, right? If you're unfamiliar with pack collecting, when there's a star card showing, that those packs tend to be worth more money. The same goes for 86 Fleer basketball. If you have an 86 Fleer basketball pack with a Jordan rookie on top, or with a Jordan sticker showing on bottom, those packs command a premium. So if you have a box with, you know, 3 Jordan rookies on top of in packs, that box is probably going to go for more money as a collector's item, right? And so Steve Hart would open the case, would examine, you know, and to make sure that the case is sealed, which it is, because they've already, you know, wrapped the case. They'd open it, they'd inspect the packs, and they can tell you, based on the cards that are showing, you know, these are the boxes that have Jordan's rookies on top, and this is how many Jordan rookies are on top. This is, you know, And so I would much rather see the case broken down into 12 boxes. Spread the love. It's just it's a boring box, right? It's full of cards, and that's awesome. The potential for a Jordan, all the Jordan rookies in there and all the Barkley rookies in there, it's awesome. But spread the love. From a sealed case box, it's still going to get, I would imagine $150,000 a piece, if not more, depending on the condition of the box and what I've already talked about, how many Jordans are showing in the box. So just wanted to provide some perspective on that, because I know some people were surprised that it only went for 1.7 million. I was not a bidder. I'm a university professor that we do not make the money to even the minimum bid, I think, was what was the minimum bid? $250,000. Yeah, no, not even close. If any of you bid, comment below, and I'd love to chat with you, because that's pretty awesome. Just being a bidder on an item like that would be awesome. But with that, I'm going to show you some pickups that I've had. One of these I've shown in a previous video, but I'm going to show it with another item that I got. The first item is actually a Jordan card that is not a Jordan card. This is a 1993-94 Fleer Ultra Tom Gugliotti rookie, Ultra All Rookies. And you'll notice the other gentleman in the picture is Michael Jordan. And I got this from, I think I got this from Probstein on eBay. I think it was $5 or something like that. Just a really cool image. I like the cards that Jordan is in the card, but he's not the main player. That's kind of cool to me for some reason. But this is a near mint to mint 8. I mean, $5, you can't go wrong. Cool card. It'll go in my Jordan, my growing Jordan collection. I'm trying to avoid the glare. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. But really, really cool card. Nice image. I'll go a little closer there. Happy to get that. Not a lot of money, but it doesn't have to be a lot of money to be a cool item. So happy to add that. I have an unopened pack to show you. Shocker. It's not a rack pack though. This I got off a vintage unopened pack group on Facebook. This is an 84 Fleer cello pack that has a card with Tony Perez, Pete Rose, and Joe Morgan on top. And this is when they were all with the Phillies, and so it's kind of cool. I'm a Cincinnati Reds fan, so this is kind of cool because the card even says, I believe it says, yeah, Reds reunited. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I was happy to get this, and the seller that I got it from on Facebook was really great about shipping. Shipped it very carefully, very quickly, which is always a good thing. Really, really cool pack. Happy to add this to my collection. I actually didn't have any graded cellos. Right now, currently, other than this, all I have are rack packs. So just mixing it up a little bit, But in it, what's cool is that in addition to having, 2 Hall of Famers and a third that, in my opinion, should be in the Hall of Fame, Pete Rose on the front, there's a Hall of Famer on the back. Ted Simmons is the card showing on the back. So that's pretty cool. Kind of a neat item. Normally they'll note if there's a notable player on the back, but I guess when this pack was graded, well, it was recently graded based on the serial number. I don't know why they didn't note that Ted Simmons was on the back, since he's a Hall of Famer now, but Ted Simmons on the back. I'll show that one more time so you can see it. Ted Simmons on the back, and Tony Perez, Pete Rose, and Joe Morgan on the front. Good stuff. Mid-80s unopened. Get it now while you can afford it. I've said it once. I've said it 1,000 times. I'll say it again. Get it now while you can afford it. Some of it you can't afford. Related to that, one other thing I did want to mention regarding price increases for unopened material. Today, I randomly checked Kurt Christensen's website, Ripping Vintage Packs. On Thursday nights, I kind of I binge out to pack breaks. I turn on Ripping Vintage Packs live stream in the living room and just kind of drink a couple beers and hang out and kind of just take a breather from the week. And he's had 84 Donruss rack packs on there, which that is one of my big projects in Unopened, is collecting as many 84 Donruss rack packs as I possibly can. Last week they were $50. right? And this is a pack that you buy from him, and then he'll break it on camera for you, right? So he's a pretty good indicator of the market, what the market will bear for these types of items. His prices are very reasonable for the most part. So it was $50 for an $84 rack pack last week. I checked today, they're $70 now. Wax boxes of $84. These were $450 to $500 at the National. They're over $700 now. So if you got on the $84 investment train, you should cash in. I don't do it to invest. I do it because I love collecting the stuff. But if you want to make money in this, there are a lot of ways you can do it. But for $84, it may be too late. Now it may be. I'm almost priced out of buying individual rack packs. If they're going to be $70 a piece, that's a little pricey. So if you watched my video, one of my videos a few weeks ago, you saw that I got this Top Series 2 Mookie Betts 5x7 jumbo card. That's numbered to 49. Really, really cool card. Well, the reason I'm showing this again is because, I'll show that again just so you can see. It's hard to tell sometimes with the glare. I got the regular size version in the mail last week. Again, this is from a group on Facebook, so no PayPal fees. So now I have both the jumbo and the regular Series 2 short print image of Mookie Betts, who's one of my favorite players. I'm a Reds fan, but I like individual players, and Mookie Betts is certainly one of my favorite players. I think he's right up there with Mike Trout. Is one of the most elite ball players that are in our era. During my lifetime, he's up there. So pretty cool. I was happy to add the little one, the regular size, to the jumbo. So I was happy with those. That's all I have for you guys tonight. Hope you're all doing well and staying safe. As always, feel free to comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on things. Stay safe. Hope your families are doing well. Keep collecting vintage baseball.